we're next to the move to the next agenda. Okay, and we just informed you that we will recording these all sessions and we will share to you from the link. So uh, maybe on Discord or maybe in another place. Okay, after you know all the team from the ESP, we would like to kick things off with quick call to get to know you better. Let's take a moment to answer the questions that will appear on your screen. Okay, just a fun quick poll so you can answer with enjoy the moment. You have 8 minutes, 8 minutes to answer the all question in the quick poll. So you can enter right now on the quick poll. Okay, we have Kathleen from USA. We have Lucy, Alpha. Okay, make sure that you are joining the quick poll to know better each other.
Mm. Appreciate it.
Okay, we have Audrey and Jeffrey, Lucy. Okay, you can check on your comment section or chat box to join in the polling sessions right now. Have you guys to join in the quick poll? Okay, this looks like everyone was joined. Okay, guys, make sure that you check on your chat box to get access to the poll sessions. Okay, just like everyone was joining the poll, so we can start right now to get a quick poll. Okay, we start right now. How are you feeling today? Are you guys excited or maybe you're happy or relaxed, nervous maybe? Okay, maybe for me, I would like to choose happy because we with you all here. Okay, some of you feel excited today. Next, maybe we can go to the next questions. Okay, where are you right now, guys? Please pin where are you on the map? Are you in USA right now, or maybe you Indonesia, or maybe okay, okay, from USA and also from Nigeria. Okay, how excited are you to save the world ESP today? Okay, and where's the answer? Are you extremely excited, guys? Okay, next maybe. Okay, that's all for our quick poll today. It's really happy to know that most of you feel excited and feel joining all this GSP program today. And also, after the quick poll today, we would like to get transitions to our first speaker. And thank you so much for participating in our quick poll. Okay, and we have a first speaker today. It's really honored to me to would like to introduce you our first speaker. Okay, we have three speakers that will also speaker today. We would like to give their speech in front of us. And first, we have Daniel Patterson. Okay, it's my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, Daniel Patterson, as a program officer and U.S. alumni coordinator of alumni affairs from United States Department of State Bureau of Educational and Cultural Affairs. Please give a warm welcome to Daniel Patterson. Okay.
Thank you so much, Ilham. Is now when you want me to go ahead and go? Just want to be sure.
Yes, Daniel, please welcome.
Okay, perfect. Hello and welcome everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's 5:50 in the morning where I am. So I'm really excited to be with all of you this morning on my end, and it's really heartening to see so many faces interested in meeting on a Saturday to make the world a better place. Um, I really want to give a big thank you to the YesP team, particularly Amy and Samantang, who put together a really great proposal and an application for this program. And I really want to commend the entire YesP team for their initiative and their skill in setting up the YesP program. I also want to extend just a quick thank you to Global Ties US, who is our implementing partner on the Citizen Diplomacy Action Fund, which is part of the funding that is making YesP possible. I also really want to just give a big thank you to my embassy colleagues who are here. The work that they do to support public diplomacy around the world and really make programs like this possible is really amazing to see, and I just want to thank them for taking time out of their days to be here today. And lastly, I just want to thank all of you for taking time out of your days, out of your Saturdays, and all of the days in the future that you'll be participating in YesP, for taking that time and for bringing the energy and the passion that you have for the Earth and the people in it to this project. You may be wondering why an alumni coordinator is giving kind of the opening remarks and not, some climate expert or an energy guru. And to that, I say it's a valid question. Um, all of you probably have more awareness and, sharper ideas about climate than I do, and I'm very grateful for that. Um, while I may not be able to describe the different layers of the atmosphere or come up with solutions for a drought, I like to think that I'm really good at empowering the ones that have those answers. And that's kind of what I do with the Citizen Diplomacy Action Fund at the US Department of State. My team identifies really strong proposals, um, from exchange program alumni, like Amy and Samantang and many of the other project leads that you just saw kind of on the slides. We empower them to tackle global challenges, create solutions to problems, bring people together, and bring people like you to the table with them to talk about these issues and learn from each other. Since 2019, CDAF is what we call it, the Citizen Diplomacy Action Fund. We call it CDAF for short. It's funded over 250 projects in at least 40 different countries. And last year, to give you an idea of some of the projects that took place, we created an art entrepreneurship program in Zimbabwe. CDAF also connected youth musicians all over the world for a virtual music summit where they produced music and played together virtually over a series of sessions. And we also did a project that empowered youth climate activists in Ghana. This year, ESP joins 42 other projects around the globe that are all led by exchange program alumni like Amy and Simon Tong and many of the others. To build projects that bring people together in support of some common goal. If that sounds really cool to you, it definitely does to me. I just want to encourage you to look into the different exchange programs that are funded by the US government, many of which are through the US Department of State's Bureau of Educational and Cultural Affairs, where I work. These programs can provide you with an opportunity to travel the world, hone your cultural skills, your language skills, and study alongside globally minded citizens just like you. And I'll say you never know where those opportunities might lead you. It could be you leading a project like ESP in a few years. But they also offer you more than just the program itself. They make you part of a global alumni community, just like Amy and Simon Tong. And that global alumni community has over 2 million people that have participated in these exchange programs. It's a community of teachers and doctors and scientists, lawyers, Nobel Prize winners, athletes, musicians, and presidents even. Um, and I just wanted to give a shout out to that community because that community is really kind of why we're all able to gather here today, because those exchange programs brought together this great team of a lot of alumni and project leads that you see before you, and they have the initiative and have taken advantage of the resources that that alumni network is offering to them. So definitely encourage you to look into those programs if that's something that sounds really interesting to you, and hopefully we see you on a program sometime in the future. I want to kind of end by just saying that every year I am really privileged and in that I get to attend a lot of meetings just like this one for all of the different CDAF projects that take place each year. And I'm just really constantly amazed at the ingenuity and the versatility of the CDAF leads and the projects that they come up with, and also the impact that they can make. Um, for me, getting over 60 of you on a virtual meeting on a Saturday is kind of amazing in and of itself. Um, but bringing all of you together is such a really cool and powerful thing that they are doing. Um, just last week, I was on a virtual meeting with several classrooms throughout Uruguay and in West Virginia in the United States. And they were working on science projects together virtually. And, as I was there, I could really see them connect with each other. They're kind of starting to break down the language barrier. They're learning through hands-on projects with people from different cultures at a really young age. And I could tell that that was going to really positively impact their growth as students, and maybe impact their kind of life trajectories. Maybe they'll be scientists one day, or do exchange programs in the future. And I like to think that ESP will hopefully do the same for some of you. Um, these projects and these kinds of programs really have ripple effects. And there are a lot of unseen impacts that you can't even think of yet, in ways that this program might impact you down the road. The conversations that you have and the people that you meet, the things that you're going to learn, those could all be the seed of an idea that might, help somebody else in the future, on some of these really important topics that you'll be talking about. I hope that this time together also may spur you to take advantage of one of those exchange programs, and travel, either come to the United States, maybe, you'll go to Nigeria or Indonesia, on a program. Um, but no matter what, a program like SP is going to stick with you. It's going to impact you, in a really positive way, and hopefully give you some lifelong friends, give you some really great connections, and give you some really good experience, for you to take, and move forward into the future. So I really just encourage you to dive into the projects, give it your all. Take advantage of the opportunity that you have by participating in this, because you really just never know where it could lead, and the impacts that it could have on your life. So I just want to say, thank you so much for having me. Thank you to the team for putting together such a great, program for these participants. Thank you for taking the initiative, and really, doing what you can to make the world a better place, in all of these different areas. So thank you so much, and I, give it back to you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Patterson, for those inspiring words and your positive support to encourage young generation climate action project support. Hopefully, our steps together with ESP can save the planet and also make more people collaborate in the future. And next, we have Joshua Shen as a public affairs officer from the United States Consulate General in Surabaya. And please welcome Pak Joshua.
Good evening, Indonesia. Good afternoon in Nigeria, and good morning for everyone in the United States. Thank you for inviting me to chat. Nama saya Joshua Shen. Saya Kepala Humas di Consulate General. That means, for those who do not speak Indonesian, I'm the public affairs officer. And here at the U.S. Consulate in Surabaya, we cover 12 districts across Eastern Indonesia, a fascinating, wonderful, diverse, and democratic country of about 200 million people. It is the third largest, or excuse me, the fourth largest in population and the third largest democracy in the world. And I love my friends and the students from Manado, which is in one of the island chains across the archipelago of Indonesia. Manado, I like to call it the Miami of Indonesia. That's just my own term. But for those of you who don't know Manado, it is one of the most colorful and vibrant multicultural, multi-ethnic, multilinguistic communities in Indonesia. I really appreciate the initiative from all of the alumni of the US government exchange programs like Nestle Y, like Stevens Initiative, and Sushi. All of you are leaders, not for the United States, but for your countries and the world. And this project, I couldn't think of a better project, because today, as we all know, there are a lot of problems in the world, but one thing that we can all agree on is that as human beings, it is our responsibility to take care of our environment. And for many years now, especially for young people in the United States, there's almost a sense of helplessness because the problem seems so large that it creates panic and depression, and worst of all, inaction. And this program and all of you participants from Nigeria and Indonesia, you will be doing a lot to help educate the Americans about how environmental activism works in communities that are far, far away from what's in the news and in the media that the Western countries are portraying, whether it is water pollution, plastics, waste management, to things like drought and or other, damages from ocean for fishermen and for farmers. These are real world issues that have people working on the ground every day to make it a little bit better. And I hope all of you take from this extended program something to empower you that yes, there is a big problem of climate change and that we all have to work together to find innovative solutions, but it is something that we can do on a daily basis. It's not something that it's so big that you can't do something. And your generation, really, we need you. The young people, the youth who are gathered here are the solutions. That solution is based upon optimism, a feeling that you can do something to deal with it. Even if people in my generation sometimes either don't do anything or scare the heck out of you. Don't let us do that. You are the solutions. And so work together. This, especially working together across different countries, is a way to learn how to improve your future, the future for yourselves and for your children. I also want to thank the State Department, Global Ties, and colleagues, as well as the implementing partners for this Young Eco Stars, Fadil, and everyone else in Manado on the leadership team, for your support in implementing this, making sure everyone has a voice. The language of this program, while we may not all speak our native language, including in America, there's many people whose first language is another language. We can all learn from each other to work with each other as well. So thank you for all of those. And this is one of the powers of the exchange programs that's the State Department sponsors. We hope all of you are able to take, besides learning about how you can empower your environment, you can also learn about exchange opportunities with the United States State Department, so that you have a chance to learn the leadership skills that your EcoStars team are showing. So thank you for everyone for inviting me from the US Consulate. I can't wait to see the future that you guys will create. Thank you.
Thank you, Pak Joshua. We both realize that the climate crisis is increasingly real, as you said on your speech, and those support for GASP and work together, we can save the earth. Okay, but before we go into the next speaker, we welcome and express our appreciation to the head of the North Sulawesi Regional Education Service, Ibu Femi. Welcome, Ibu. And to headmaster of SMAN 8 Manado, and also all teachers of SMAN 8 Manado. We would like to say welcome and thank you for joining the sessions. Okay, thank you. Now, let's be welcome to our first speaker. We have Nicole Hedge as representative of United States Missions Nigeria in Abuja. Please welcome Nicole.
Good afternoon. For those of you who are here in Nigeria, good morning to our colleagues in America, and good evening to those joining from Indonesia. I must say, I'm very glad that Nigeria has the most favorable time slot today. I'm awake. It's the middle of the day here, but thank you everybody for attending today. So esteemed students and future environmental champions, I'm Nicole Hatch, as previously mentioned. I proudly serve the U.S. diplomatic mission to Nigeria here in Abuja, the capital in the Federal Capital Territory of Nigeria. It's a general honor for me to join you for the kickoff of the Young EcoStars program, which is a visionary project supported by the U.S. Department of State's Citizen Diplomacy Action Fund, or CDAF, as already mentioned. The CDAF stands as a testament to the power of collaboration. It enables U.S. government exchange alumni to harness their collective expertise and leadership to tackle critical issues like climate change and sustainable development. Under the Biden administration, the U.S. mission in Nigeria is strongly advocating for practices that mitigate and potentially reverse the detrimental impacts of climate change. This decade is pivotal. As experts warn, it's our last chance to avert the most catastrophic consequences of this global crisis. The US is at the forefront of this fight, engaging in robust international diplomacy and implementing domestic policies to fortify environmental safeguards, enhance pollution controls, promote environmental equity, and preserve over 41 million acres of America's natural landscapes and waterways. In Nigeria, we've embraced this commitment by securing the rights to showcase the documentary Racing to Zero at our American Spaces to mark Earth Day. This inspiring film explores the innovative paths to achieving zero waste, as demonstrated by San Francisco's waste management efforts. The Young EcoStars program is a prime example of grassroots action, bolstering governmental endeavors. It empowers you as youths to become environmental stewards in Indonesia, Nigeria, and the US, while also enriching each other through cultural exchange and mutual learning. As previously mentioned by some of the other speakers, it is the connections and networks that you build with each other that will allow you this effort to succeed and for you to succeed. Nothing happens without connections between people, without networks. They allow you to reach a much broader group of people. They allow you to learn from each other. And ultimately, it's going to be what contributes to our success. Today, I'm here to underscore your vital role, especially our participants from Gombe State University. As guardians of your community's ecological heritage, your region's rich biodiversity is a treasure that faces pressing threats. It's imperative that you're equipped with the knowledge, skills, and tools to confront these challenges head on. I urge you all to absorb the wealth of expertise presented to you, blend it with your cultural insights, local connections, and strategies for community involvement to spearhead eco-friendly initiatives that resonates with your region's unique needs. You know what your community needs best. You understand the people that can be leveraged and the techniques that can be used to make lasting and significant change. Share your newfound wisdom broadly within your circles. Through local empowerment and grassroots action, the Young EcoStars program aims to spark significant community-driven change, contributing to Nigeria's larger environmental sustainability goals and contributing to the environmental sustainability of the entire planet. Remember, each of you carries the torch of hope for our Earth. The actions you take today will sculpt the world we inhabit tomorrow. Together, let's forge a path towards a brighter, greener future. Thank you for your commitment and enthusiasm.
Thank you, Nicole. We just heard how Mrs. Nicole support the climate action movement and youth through the U.S. mission in Nigeria. Hopefully, we can all build cooperation that has an impact on all levels in saving the planets, on our respective planets. Thank you to our three great speakers who have supported and accompanied JSP Save the Planet tonight from Indonesia. And please enjoy the moment, and you can stay as you wish. And let's take a moment to capture this occasion with the group photos. Please turn on your camera if you can, and let's all smile for the camera. Give your best smile, everyone. And we would like to take the photos. Okay, Give your best smile. 1, 2, 3. Get it? Once again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you, everyone. Okay, now it's time to hear from you. We will now hear from the three of our participants, one from each country. Each will share their thoughts and inspiration for the ESP program. And who's the people? Let's invite our speaker from Nigeria, Muhammad Yao Kashir. Are you here?
Yeah, hello everyone. Can you hear me?
Okay, time's yours.
Oh yeah, you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right, thank you. So good day everyone. My name is Muhammad Yao Kashe and I'm a 300 level medical student at Gombe State University. And it's an honor to introduce myself and speak on behalf of the Nigerian participants in Young Eco Stars. So my motivation to join the program actually stems from my deep seated passion for climate action and sustainable development. And as a certified SDGs advocate, I've been, doing a lot in my community, engaging in community programs and initiatives and driving change within my community. So climate action is actually crucial, not just for our environment, but for the well-being and future of all people in the within the society. So I believe that through education, collaborations, and innovative strategies, we can actually create a more sustainable world. So, frankly speaking, considering like my country, I feel there is a lot that needs to be done. A lot of problems here that needs to be tackled, which I feel actually motivated me to join the program. Who knows whether when we finish this program, we might be the participants here that will actually bring solutions that will bring end to most of this global crisis in the whole world, which by 2030, which we are hoping to achieve the SDGs by 2030. But who knows whether we might be the ones to actually, do that. So I believe we'll all join our hands on deck to do the needful, collaborate together, network, and we are all open here for networking and connections, to do a lot of initiatives and stuff like that. So this program, I believe, provides a unique platform to learn, share, and implement transformative strategies, to actually advancing climate action, across the whole world and particularly in my community here, Gombe State. So I'm eager to engage with all of you, learn from your experiences, and together make a tangible impact on our environment. So thank you for this opportunity. Thank you to the creators of this program, to our guest speakers here today, to all participants here, and I look forward to a productive and inspiring journey with the Young Eco Stars program. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Okay, thank you so much, Muhammad Yokashir. Please give a big applause for our speaker from Nigeria. And then we would like to go to speaker from Indonesia. Let's invite our speaker from Indonesia, Rebecca Faith Gisel Dogas. Are you here, Rebecca?
All right. Hi.
Okay, thanks
Thank you
yours.
so much. Okay. Thank you so much for the opportunity. It's an honor for me to introduce myself. So, my name is Rebecca Togas. I am 15 years old and currently studying at 8 Public High School, Manila. My hobbies include reading, singing, drawing, and writing. I'm a huge fan of astronomy and I love stargazing. I find the universe and its mysterious absolutely fascinating. I love Victorian era and that makes me love reading classical novel. I am motivated to participate with this program because I am passionate about the movement to create a better environment, the better world. And I believe that this program will provide me with valuable knowledge and skills that will help me make positive impact for the environment. Also, this is a big chance for me to have an experience of socializing and collaborating with people from another nation to discuss about the environmental issues. I am a representative of my friends and teacher from 8 public high school Manado. Thank
Okay, thank you so much, Rebecca. Give a big applause for Rebecca. That's cool. And then we would like to invite from the United States of America. Let's invite our speaker from United States of America, Ann Parker. Are you here, Ann Parker?
Hey.
Okay, time's yours.
Hey guys, my name is Ann Parker, and I'm going into my senior year at Statesboro High School in Statesboro, Georgia, USA. I dance classical ballet, and I also run cross country and track, along with interning at a civil engineering firm. I also compete in forestry judging, which includes events such as compass and map reading, along with tree board estimations and site evaluations and insect disease and tree identifications. It's super fun, and I've been competing since the 6th grade. Forestry is why I applied for ESP, as it has shown me that gaining knowledge about the forest and environments around us are essential to moving forward, to protect them and to manage them properly, to use our resources efficiently and effectively. Trees are an important resource, but the importance of proper management in accordance to climate and issues of deforestation is so important. I'm so excited for ESP and to learn more and to meet all of y'all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ann Parker from United States of America. Thank you, Muhammad Yokashir from Nigeria, Rebecca Fed from Indonesia, and Ann Parker from the USA for sharing your inspiring thoughts and your spirit. It will greatly enrich the GASP program. Now, we would like to move to the next session's presentations. Okay, identified by Kuti Tanbura, or we're familiar to call him David, as regional lead of the ESP for Nigeria, to give us an overview of the ESP program. David, time's yours.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Good morning to those in the US, and good afternoon to those in Nigeria, and good evening to those in the Indonesia. I'm by name Maikudi Danbura. I'm the ESP regional lead from Nigeria, and also I think I'm just being introduced. So I hope you can hear me well. I'm going to take you through what ESP is all about in just in summary. So can you hear me all?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
we can hear you.
So before I begin, actually, in the background, you know that climate change is not just a local issue, but rather a global challenge. And this actually necessitates global collaboration and partnership in order to tackle and combat that menace. And this is what brought us together as global change makers from Nigeria, Indonesia, and the US, and also as esteemed and proud US alumni, US exchange alumni, to actually come up with ESP in order to empower young people from different parts of the world, so that we can achieve our mission of mitigating the climate crisis globally. So ESP actually is virtually a 10-week a hybrid program, including virtual sessions and in-person sessions through a 10-week program. And that 10-week program entails a lot of things, but then we are committed to empowering 60 high school and university students from Indonesia, Nigeria, and the US. And I think we have our 60 participants here with us, whom we look forward to empowering to become climate change makers in their respective countries. So the ESP program does not only entails teaching the participant about climate change, but also actually giving them the opportunity to have cross-cultural exchange, to share their cultures with each other through a lot of cultural presentation. We have global virtual cultural expo that's coming up. So our aim is to keep young people, that's youth from around the world, confront the climate crisis and become proactive change agent for the brighter and sustainable future we all look forward to achieving. So next slide. So in the next slide, we're going to see, this is our team. About our team, I think we have been introduced prior to now. You can see here is Amisit from US. She serves as our team lead here. And then we have Samin Tang, who is coming from Indonesia. She's also a US government exchange alumni, serving as our team lead 2 and curriculum specialist. We have Dwiki Herman Halla, who is a very hardworking person from Indonesia, being part of our team actually. Then I myself, Maikudidan Bram, from Nigeria, serving as the regional lead for the ESP. Then we also have our social media specialist as Erin Shen, who is also coming from the United States of America, serving as our social media specialist. We also have our very own Fadil, who is coming from Indonesia, serving as the volunteer coordinator and also part of the core team of ESP. So these are the 6 people that makes up the team that bring about ESP that our 60 participants are going to enjoy. We thank the US Department of State for actually finding ESP worthy of being funded, and then yeah, it's now getting to start. So in the next slide, we're going to see the different aspects of what ESP entails. So these participants are coming from Nigeria, Indonesia, and America, but then we try to see that we, let me just say, we try to see that those participants will come from a place whereby they can easily collaborate and impact their society, because 2 hands are better than one. That's what one saying says. So participants from Sman at Manado High School, we have 20 participants there. We also have 20 participants coming from Stateboro High School, that's from the US, and also 20 participants from Gombe State University, Nigeria. So we all welcome them into the ESP, and they are going to have a very beautiful experience, I believe. Yeah. Next slide. Yeah, so let me take you quickly into the program component of ESP. This is the most exciting part of it. So you should all be attentive and, just pay attention and follow me well. So next slide. Yes, so ESP, we have virtually 4 to 5 components, but then ESP start with a virtual training. Remember, I told you that it's a hybrid program, including virtual and on-site or in-person sessions. So we'll have a virtual trainings, which will take 5 weeks of weekly virtual sessions. That's weekly interactive sessions, workshops, let me see, lessons, classes about climate change. Our participants here are going to be taught about climate change so that they can understand why they are going to take action for climate change, because without them understanding the reason why there is climate crisis, then they are not going to put in their energy to see that they combat the crisis. So this is where they are going to make to understand that. Then secondly, we'll have a capstone project so that we can make it very lively, where participants would be. So the thing is that we're not just going to teach them and tell them that this is what happened, this is what happened, but rather we are going to also see that we make them take action on spot. So here our participants are going to bring in initiatives that solve the problems in their societies. problems related to environment and climate change in their societies. So our participants are going to be grouped into different teams so that they can carry out several projects in their societies to mitigate the crisis. And that comes with a lot of benefit. We support them. We'll make sure that they do that excellently. So next slide. So the third part of ESP program is sustainability field trips. So after the capstone project, here is where our participant will have hands-on experience on biodiversity and ecological conservation efforts in their local communities. And I think this will make them to relate what they have learned during the virtual trainings with the reality in their society so that they can be able to know which and what is the problem and how are they going to tackle those problems. So we are going to have a 2 days field trip where we are going to different conservation areas in our respective countries with our esteemed participants so that they can be more inspired and become more involved. So the fourth part, or let me say the last part, is that, culture is one thing that is very important in this era. We really need to have adequate cultural understanding of ourselves as humans for us to be able to collaborate and partner to carry out particular activities. So our Global Cultural Expo will include our participants having presentations about their countries. So participants from Nigeria will make a presentation about their country, what are the cultures there, what is the norms, everything that they know about their countries, their attires, their regalia, what they put, and also that of the Indonesia, and of course that of the United States of America. And I think this is very important because even during our SUSI program in the United States of America, we are made to share our cultures with our respective fellow participants. So, and even this program, despite being virtual, it also encompasses that. So you can see how very encompassing is the program. So I think this is the last part of, or let me say the fourth part of our program. That's the Global Cultural Expo. So the last part is where so some people say, after all this, then what? Then we have ESP Alumni Network. We are not going to just graduate this participant as young climate or young eco stars, but also keep engaging them continuously until no end, I would say. So this alumni network will serve as a resource for the participant to actually have access to opportunities and to actually be implementing programs, just like now one of our representatives from the US Department of State sent or shared a link of the US Government Exchange alumni portal. So you can see that US Government Exchange can have access to the alumni resources and all the resources that have. So ESP also incorporate that into their activities. So you can see how exciting it is. And I hope this actually gave us an overview of what ESP is going to be and what it is for now. Yes. Yes, so I think that's all about ESP. If you have any question, I think maybe during the question and answer session, you can ask. So thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. So much, thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, David, for providing an overview of the ESP, which is a free climate literacy and exchange program. ESP give you the opportunity to be part of the climate action movement. So make sure that you take this opportunity. Okay, before we continue, there is something caught my attention. Claire from the United States. Is the bird on your shoulder? Is it so cute?
Yeah, it's my
Okay.
pet bird, Walter.
Okay, okay, that's so cute. It's caught really my attention. Okay, next, we will have a quick introduction for 60 climate change makers of the ESP class of 2024 and have a chance for you all to meet each other. I invite MC, one of the team leads of the ESP team, to walk us through our interactive activity. Please welcome MC. Time's yours.
Thank you, Ilham, and thank you everyone that has spoken so far for your inspiring words. Thank you everyone who's listening for your attention. I know it can be very late, so very early for some people, or just right in terms of the day. We have spent a lot of time talking about the program. We want to talk right now about you and have a chance for you all to get to know each other. As we mentioned, the exchange is one of the most important parts of this experience, and we want you to have a chance to connect from this first session and then hopefully be able to cultivate that relationship as we continue in the next few weeks together. So in the next few slides, we will just give a quick introduction to who is in this class. We're going to feature your photos that you submitted and basically just have a quick chance to understand who is who. So if we go to the next slide. Welcome everyone from Esman Manado in Indonesia. We are so happy to have you here. We have many people who have applied and have been selected to join from Indonesia. And we are so grateful for your participation and also for your investment in this topic. The next slide, we also from Georgia, representing US. Thank you everyone from Statesboro High School for joining. These are our members who will be joining us for our next few weeks together. And again, thank you for your investment. Thank you for your energy. We're so excited and looking forward to working together. And last but not least, we have members from Gombe State University, representing our participants from Nigeria. So again, thank you all so much for your energy and your dedication, your interest, and also the way that you applied to this program with a lot of curiosity. And we will now have a chance to break out into 6 rooms. Each room will have about 12 people, and this will be our chance to actually get to know each other. So the rules for this is really just, we're going to have icebreakers. So there will be one facilitator in each room who will guide everyone through the activity. The icebreaker prompts we will also post into the chat, but this will just be your chance to say hello, introduce yourself, and get to know at least one other person from the other countries represented here. All right, so the rooms have been opened. Facilitators, please join your rooms with your participants and guide everyone through, and we'll see you all there. Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone. I don't know who can hear me. If you can hear me, can you say hello? Unmute yourself. All right, so I don't know. Let's see. I don't see any faces here. It would be great to have your cameras on so we can actually see each other and say hello. Hi, Fi. Hi, Zidane.
Hi.
Let's see. Who else do we have here? We have Dalvian.
Hi.
We have Femi, Joy, Tomo. see. Okay, so for everyone else here, we just wanted to make sure there's some time for everyone to say hello and introduce yourself. So maybe we'll just go in a circle, or a circle, at least in this Zoom room. I can start. So my name is Amy. I am one of the project organizers for YesP. I am based in New York in the US. And I'm going to pick one of the questions in the chat and answer it, which is, if I were a fruit, what would I be? I would say, I think I would be a mango, because mostly because mango is one of my favorite fruits. But also because it just has one seed. And then once you get through the seed, the rest of it is good. Does anyone want to go next?
Oh, yeah. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. Okay, so let me introduce myself first. My name is Fitria. I partake to this kind of precious program, the Young EcoStar program, which is I'm the volunteer, and maybe I can answer for the first question. If you were a fruit, what fruit would you be and why? I choose to be like avocado because in Indonesia we make it into like a juice. Maybe it's quite different in another country. Like it's gonna be like a staple food, but in Indonesia we can make it as a juice. So we call it avocado juice. So yeah, maybe yeah, I'm just to be like a avocado. So who's gonna be next?
I have a quick question. For the avocado juice, is it sweet or do you add salt?
Oh, so avocado basically in Indonesia we made it like it can be like a savory food, savory dish, and also like a dessert. And maybe it's quite unique because in Indonesia we also made it as a juice, also like a topping for dessert.
Very cool. Who
Yeah.
would like to go next?
Hi guys, who's gonna be the next?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hello everyone, I'm Tessa and I am one of the teacher coordinator from SMA Negeri 8 Manado from Public 8 High School in Manado. So I'm quite interested with the question that you asked Annie about what I would like to be if I were a fruit. Maybe I would like to choose to be a coconut because yeah, that's one of my favorite fruit actually. But as we know that Indonesia, that most of dishes in here are used the coconut itself. And also for our country, like especially in Manado, that we have known as one of the largest city that has produced coconuts. So it's quite easy for you to find out coconut here in Manado. So if yeah, that's all. Thank you so much, guys. I know you cannot see me because there's a problem with my camera here, but it's nice to see you all here.
I feel like I'm learning already about what fruits people eat in each country more often. So avocado and coconut. Anybody want to go next?
Sorry, what was the question? Because I accidentally joined the breakout room. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to click it.
Okay, so I think hopefully everyone can see this in the chat. Okay. Okay, I just tried pasting in the chat. Do people see it in the chat? Okay, and I think I just had someone else join, so I'm gonna put the question in the chat again. Hello, I think it was Cornelius that just joined. We are just saying hello, and there's a list of questions in the chat that you can pick one and answer it. Does anybody want to go next?
I can answer the first. Can I answer the first question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so if I were fruit, I would be like grapes because I like them very much. Yeah.
Do you want to introduce yourself with your name or your...
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Hello guys. My name is Fazlika Haira Azara, but people actually call me Zara for short name because Fazlika is a really hard name. So you can either call me Fazlika or Zara. That's fine to me both. And I would like to answer the first question. If I were a fruit, what fruit would you be and why? I would like to be a grape because like it's very sweet, very tasty, and also they come up as a group. And I am an extroverted person, so I like to be in a group so much rather being alone. Yeah, I would be a grape.
Awesome. So Zara, you're like the name of the clothing brand that in the US people shop from a lot.
Yeah.
Zara, how about you choose the next person? So that way we can popcorn it around.
I'll choose Zidane because we came from the same division, so.
Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Zidan Luigi Ramadan. You can call me Zidan. I live in Indonesia. So, if you were a fruit, what fruit would you be and why? I think I will be a dragon fruit. I don't know because the the texture is the fruit is so beautiful for me. Like the taste is I don't know. I can't explain, but the taste is so wonderful and great for any juice. Mix it up with other fruit. Yeah, itu.
Would you say you are the pink dragon fruit or the yellow one?
The dragon fruit, the red one.
The red one. Okay.
Yeah.
Zidane, do you want to pick the next person?
I think Ursula or okay.
Ursula?
Ursula.
Are you there? I think it's Ursula Jantje Junior Meruntu. Ursula, are you there? Okay, maybe not. Maybe pick someone else.
I think Husaini Adam. Hello. She's gone.
Oh, okay. I think there's also internet issues for a lot of people, so people are dropping out in and out for on the side.
Okay, last one. I think Queen. Hello, Queen.
Quinn. Quinn, are you there? Okay, if Quinn's not there, we know Cornelius is there. So hi, Cornelius.
Hi, Ami. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, or good evening and good morning for many other people. So we are currently doing the icebreaker questions. and answering one of the
Yeah.
4 questions. So feel free to introduce yourself. Where are you from? And maybe like what's something you're really excited about for this program? And then pick one of the questions from the chat.
Okay. So I'm sorry, I'm having network issues. I keep joining and leaving. Am I audible enough?
You sound great.
Okay. My name is Cornelius Alex from Nigeria.
Okay, yeah, I think there definitely is internet connection. I think as we wait for Cornelius to rejoin, there's at least one person we haven't asked yet. Is it Mediatrix? Gantung? Mediatrix, are you there? Okay, so it seems like nobody is behind the camera for some of these accounts. Okay, so if that's the case, I want to know what is so if you look at the other questions, do you have any or do you have any answers for the other questions that are in the chat? So one of them is name one person that you consider an environmental hero and why. Or there's another question, like, what's your climate change awakening moment? Like, when did you realize the urgency of addressing climate change?
I would like to answer the third question.
Mhm.
Okay, so what's your climate change awakening moment? So I think I realized that the climate is changing is my home like my home city, which is Bandung in Indonesia, is like a very very not so like hot place. So it's very very cold because it's like in mountains. Uh uh but today the temperature is very very high and it's really really hot in here. It's like not usually like in the past 10 years. So that's when I realized that, oh, the climate is changing and it's really really affecting the city temperature. So it's normally like 20 degrees Celsius, but right now it almost like hits like 30-ish Celsius. So
That is really
yeah, it's a very drastic change.
makes sense then. Do you think and I think this is a question for everyone, like, do you think that everyone in your community also recognizes how important climate change is?
Oh, I would like to share that in Indonesia, actually, we have like environmental activities, which is namely like Pandawara group. If you can search in Google, you will find that they have like a bunch of activities to making like yeah they do like to you know they capture the activities into social media, and they have like a 2.5 million followers, and also they do to motivate youth people to contribute to environment. Yeah, so maybe all of you guys have like another activists for or like a hero that do the same kind of activities.
Yeah, I just want to say hello to some people that just joined this room. So Lydiane, hello. Rebecca Togas, hello. Idris Ahmad Bako, hello. And Femi, hello. I think people, yeah, this is the room where I think everyone joins when the internet connection comes back. So we will have people continuously coming in and leaving. But for people that just joined, we would love to meet you. And can you introduce yourself, where you're from, and maybe answer one of the questions in the chat? I will put it in the chat again. And I'm going to call on Lady Anne since I see you. Oh, you are muted.
Okay. Now, oh, can you hear my voice?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So I'm Lian Pinaria. So I come from SMA Negeri 8 Manado, and I'm a teacher. And right now I do my duty as a teacher to accompany my student here. So if I were a fruit, I want to pick avocado because avocado is so smooth and also so healthy. Okay, name one person you are considered an
But you don't have to
environmental
answer.
hero.
You don't have to answer all of them unless you want to.
Oh, thank you very much. It's too much.
I think we also have some new people that also just joined. Halime, are you there? Or Rebecca? Rebecca Togas. Okay, maybe not then. Cornelius, is your network working now? Can you hear us? Okay, so in that case, I think we're gonna end our icebreaking session. The rooms are gonna close, so feel free to go back into the main room and we will regroup. And I think the last part, we're just kind of going into a discussion around how we use Discord, and then we'll have a Q&A if you have any questions. So I'll see you all in the break in the main room. So if you leave this breakout room, it'll just take you back to the main room. It was nice meeting all of you.
Thank you, Amy.
See you in the main room.
Amy, we're in the main room.
Oh my God. We are in the main room.
It's coming. Thank you.
That's why, yeah, that makes total sense now.
Should I push leave button here or?
Oh no. Sorry. We are in the main room. I completely misunderstood which room we were in. Welcome back, everyone. It's so lovely to see everyone's face now without the presentation, and everyone's just popping up as people. And this is the beautiful part about exchange programs. Like, all these people are from everywhere in the world. I hope everyone had a nice chance to connect with other people and maybe share a bit more about yourself. Okay, let's see if everyone's back. Okay, looks like everyone is back. All right, welcome back, everyone. We are hopefully that you will have a chance to actually connect more, continue the conversation on Discord. And speaking of Discord, you all might have different levels of familiarity with Discord. So I know Discord isn't used very often in some places like Nigeria, or even actually I don't use Discord that often. So what we're going to do now is actually have Dwiki, who is one of our project team. Dwiki is our expert at Discord, basically. So Dwiki will be walking us through how we will use Discord as YesP and what we should expect when we are actually communicating with each other on Discord. So Dwiki, do you want to take over then?
Okay, sure. Yeah, thank you, Amy, for the opportunity. So let me share my screen. Am I audible, by the way?
You sound great.
Let me know. Okay, great. So before I do that, let me just say hello to all distinguished guests, volunteers, and our fabulous eco stars from Indonesia, Nigeria, and the United States. My name is Dwiki. I'm from Indonesia, in Manados actually. So the project will take place in my home city, and I'm very excited about it. Well, I'm the operations specialist, so I take care of the more technical aspects of the project, making sure that every tools and flows of our project are running smoothly, which also includes the communication channel. So yeah, I'm excited to introduce you to our Discord server, where we will be having so much fun for the next 8 weeks in this platform. We've been preparing this server for you guys for quite some time now, and we will use this platform as our main channel of communications, basically. So this is where the team will send all announcements and necessary information about the program to you, all the resources where we will hold our discussions and chats to get to know each other better, basically. Oh yeah, before I jump into that, I know some of you are still unfamiliar with Discord, like Emmy said, so I'll start from the basic. And for those of you who really don't know what is Discord, Discord is basically a platform to connect with your communities. Uh, it was originally used by gamers, but now more non-gaming clubs have communities on Discord. Um, so everything that you see in here, like everything on Discord is like managed inside a server. So all this circles right here, the icons that you guys see on the very left of your screen, this is gonna be the server. This is where like the big group of all the communities, and inside the server, you will find in this panel right here, these are all called channels. So there are two main types of channels. We will have the text channel. So every time you see like a hashtag icon in here, that means it is a text channel. So you will communicate with people via text. And then there's also the if you see the speakers icon, and that means it's a voice channel. So you will interact with the members within the server via voice. So you can actually like talk via with your microphone. You can open your video. So it's basically like Zoom. Um, okay, and yeah, inside you will see the members. Like on the right side of your screen, you will see all the members. So this is all you, the eco stars. So this is called the roles. Like this one, you will see that they have the roles of eco stars. Like, and this is from Indonesia. So it's basically like the identifier in the server. So maybe you're interested. Oh wait, where's this person from? You can just look at their profile. Oh, this one is from Nigeria, something like that. Um, and yeah, what else? And yeah, so you can try to join the voice channel like Angelita is doing right here. Um, so you can just go into the town hall, and then this is like where all your navigations will be. So you can turn on your microphone like this, and then you can deafen. So if you don't want to hear any audio coming from other people, you can hit on this. So maybe if you happen to join the server and you can't hear anyone talking, it's probably that you are deafened. So you have to undeafen yourself. And you can, if you can still hear anything, maybe try to right click on it and then try to change your output device. Maybe one of them will work. That also works with the microphone like this. And yeah, you can just go here to play games. You can play games actually. Like there's a lot of games. You can listen to radios. You can play. This is like Uno, but like Discord version. You can play Gartic Phone. Anyone know Gartic Phone? It's very fun. You can just do game nights later with the other people. So yeah, this is where you will try to get to know each other. So you can just talk. And yeah, you can also DM people, like one of the volunteers, you can just go here and then message them or like send a friend request first and then just wave. I guess, sorry, Joy, for making you our example. But yeah, that's how you at least navigate the basics of Discord on. Also, you can change your profile. So I noticed some of you are still using your in-game names or like your internet names. But yeah, please, I would love for everyone, for all the participants and also the volunteers, to please change your names to like your full name, or maybe you can do it like like this or like this one. This is also okay. And the way to do that is you can go to your profile in the user settings and then go to profile, and there will be two types of profile. So there will be like your user profile. This is where like your main account name is. So you can change it here, and this will be universal to uh, all the members, all the participants, anyone on Discord, any users. If they DM you, this is what they will see, the name. But you can also change the name on each server. So you can have different names, different profiles for each server. So maybe you joined more than one server, like this one I have like for ADHD or like a Harry Potter club. And you can change your name based on where you are in the server. So like for example, here I'm using my real name, and if we go to like the Harry Potter club, I'm using a different name. So just go to user settings and then go to profile and then change your server profile. Pick ESP from the list and then just change your name please to your at least your first name, so we can know like who's talking, because some of you guys are still using like this one. I don't know who this is. The username is also doesn't like identifiable or anything. So please, in the future, I love you guys to change your name. And yeah, let's take a walk through our channels in the server, like I said. So this is where we will post our events. So like this will give you like reminders on all of our events, or like the virtual trainings that you will do weekly every week. So always check this event tab regularly. And then yeah, you can also navigate the channels from here, like browse channel, but you can just go here. And yeah, if not everything is showing, just go to this drop down right here on the top, and then make sure that you take the show all channels. So everything, every channels that you can access will be accessible to you and will appear in here. Okay, first off, we will have the rules channel. So this is please be mindful and read all of these rules, the do's and don'ts in the server. And then this is where we will post our announcements. So like you can see all the events that we're doing. We will post it in the announcement channel. And this is where all the newcomers will come. So just feel free to say to wave and say hi, like right here. You can totally do that to like just greet them when they come. And then this is where we can introduce ourselves. Please introduce your name, where are you from, and like give a little information about yourself, like your hobbies or interests. Maybe you love listening to K-pop, so you can maybe find like fellow K-pop stans, and like just be crazy about fangirling together, So yeah, please share more about yourself in here, and then try to read all of them and try to get to know other people in here. And yeah, if you want to know like the team behind ESP, this is where you will see them. And then for any resources, so in the future, your lecturers, all the speakers will give you like maybe some resources that you can read outside of the virtual trainings. We will post them here so you can access them later. Or also we will post the links to our recordings. If you happen to cannot join our session due to some urgent matters, we will post the recordings, the recording links of our events in here. And yeah, this is the general channel. And then we will move on to the learning part. So this is the forum. You guys will have so much fun in here. So our community facilitators, Karima and Ocha, will be posting some discussion prompts about climate or anything, and you guys can just participate and share your opinions. Maybe it'll be great. And then this is where you can talk about basically anything, really. If you guys wanna give some recommendations about movies or like just try to get know people, you can just send your messages in here. And also I posted a jukebox, so please, if you guys can contribute, if you have like a Spotify account, you can please add your songs in here because we will be listening to your picks in the future sessions before we begin the sessions or like during breaks. We will be uh, playing your songs, really. And yeah, this is a grow a tree. This is basically just a gaming channel. So if you can see, this is like we have a tree, and I'm gonna give you guys a challenge. So you can just water this tree right here, and I'm gonna give you guys a challenge by the end of our sorry, okay. So I wanna give you guys a challenge. By the time we end our session on during like the uh, graduation part, um, I hope that we can make it to 250 feet tall. Can you guys do it? So uh, it's very simple. You can just go to this channel and then water them. But the rule is you cannot water the tree twice in a row. So you have to wait for someone else to water the tree, and then after that you can do that. So yeah, so every time you would like water a tree, it will grow for 1 feet like this. Okay. And this is some accommodation channel. So for those of you who are maybe hard of hearing and may need like transcriptions from any kind of verbal communications, we will be posting the transcriptions here using this bot right here. You can just use the recognize and then use English and then join the channel, and then you will have the transcriptions in here. And this is a stage channel. You can use them for maybe if you guys want to host like karaoke sessions. Yeah, you feel free to just hop onto the stage and then host the session. Maybe you can just ask your the community facilitators to like um host or organize the karaoke sessions for you that with the timing that works for everybody. And yeah, if you guys wanna like just know each other, like play games, you can also just do that. So maybe if you have like 30 minutes to spare, you guys don't know what to do, so you feel like you want to, hey, let's talk with the other fellow eco stars, maybe from other countries. So you just hop on into the town hall, and then go to general chat, and then maybe chat like hey, eco stars, I'm available for 30 minutes of chatting. Anyone wanna join me? And then yeah, just wait for maybe, and if you guys get the ping, if you guys get the notification and you see someone like in the town hall, just feel free to join in because this channel is open 24/7. So you can just at any time that is convenient to you, you can just um hop onto the server and talk with people. So this is where you can mingle and try to get to know each other, get to know the culture, ask as many questions as you can, network really. And yeah, you can also just do some games in here, like I said, or you can just watch some videos on YouTube together. And this is a fun game, by the way. I would recommend this one. It's very chaotic. Oh yeah. And yeah, this is like the fun zone, really. So if you guys have any memes, just post it here. And then if you have any pets or plants, we would love to see all your furball friends or any kind of, maybe you have a succulent that you have been growing for like some time, feel free to post it here. And yeah, if you guys want to play games, you can do it here. So like I said, the one about the gaming, you can do it here or you can do it here. We also have the Gartic bot. This is like a guess the picture kind of game. And yeah, this is the music lounge. So for those of you maybe wanna listen to music together, or you guys don't have any active Spotify subscription, but you wanna listen to music without any ads, you can do that here actually. So maybe just hop onto the channel, the music channel, and then go to the chat like here, and then type in the comment dash P, and then type in the name of the song. Let's say I'm gonna go with As It Was by Harry Styles. Enter. Yeah, the music bot will come with you, and then it will start playing the music for you, like here. And yeah, if you think that the music is too loud, the volume is too loud, you can just right click on the music bot, and then you'll find the slider to just adjust the volume in there. Oh, see, someone's for joining. Excellent is here. So yeah, you can also hear the music. So that's great. And yeah, that concludes our um tour of the server. So maybe one last thing before I close is that I want you guys to be always be able to like get notifications, like to regularly get any kind of messages in here. So the way to do that is by going to this, right click on this, and then make sure that all the notifications is for all messages. And if you're using your phone, you can just tap and hold on the server icon, and then you will find the settings to adjust the notification. So please make sure that you take on the all messages so you don't miss out on any kind of notifications or any announcements from the team. Okay, all good? You guys have any questions? Feel free to let me know.
Thanks, Dwiki. So I saw a hand raised earlier. Is there any question from anyone else here about using Discord? All right, Ilham, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Amy, and thank you, Gigi, for your great presentation. So if you guys feel that you're still confused about the Discord or something like that, you can direct some message for Twiki to ask anything about the Discord, or maybe you want to ask about the Harry Potters or something like that. It's maybe Twiki is feel free for you. And we are from, before we next to the next agenda, we are from breakout room 5. I'd like to say happy birthday for Tessa. Happy birthday, Tessa. Okay. And next, we would like to go into the next agenda is the Q&A sessions of about all sessions today or tonight. So we feel free to open the Q&A session. If you have a confused about the presentations or maybe for all agendas, feel free you can raise hand or maybe open your microphone and just do it. Okay, anyone? You can ask anything if you're still confused, or maybe you want to know more better about the ESP program. Anyone, guys? You can raise hand. Okay, I think there is no one to give a question. So, guys, thank you all for your participation today. Before we close, feel free to fill out to the attendee from the which will be shared on the chat room. And I would like to remind you all, you can take the moment, like screenshot or something like that, and you can post on your Instagram stories, and also you can take the USB account, and also you can share your activity about the ESP today or tonight. You can share with your friends on your Instagram account, so you can do it. Okay, guys, you can check on your chat sessions box. You can access the attendance right now. We send for you the link from your attendance. Okay, happy birthday, Tessa. Happy birthday, Tessa. Okay, guys, you can also access the attendance right now. And don't forget to post on your Instagram account and also take the GSP account about our activity tonight. Okay, you have 10 minutes. Okay, guys, make sure that you can access the link and you have a problem, you can access the link, you can uh, type in the chat box, or you're facing any issues, trouble. Okay. Okay, guys, during we are waiting for attendance sessions, maybe you are have something to share, or maybe Tessa, you want to sing for us happy birthday song during the doing attendance one. Okay, guys, make sure you're access the attendance link. Everyone here or the participant. Anyone would like to share with us? Or maybe
Sorry, I was trying to ask Sam because she said everyone has 10 minutes to sign the attendance sheet. Um, so because we have participants, we have other people here. So that's what everyone here or just the participant, all the participants.
Okay, David. Okay, guys, have you filled the attendance? Let me know if you're finished with the attendance. You can give a reaction like, yeah, I am finished. Okay, that's cool. From Dorothy, our auto choir from USA, is it? Yeah, Dorothy is alto choir, guys. And also we have a singer here. We have a Maria singer from Manado also. Okay, guys. The attendance for everyone, exclusive for the participants. So you all please take the attendance form. Okay, the attendance is 460 change makers. Okay, sorry guys, I will keep writing. The attendance is 460 change makers. I'm done from goodness summer. You That's cool. Okay. Okay. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, GSP Program. You can access with the link on your chat box sessions and going to Instagram and follow the account of ESP program. And after that, you can make like Instagram stories, and then you can tag the ESP program. Okay, have you followed the ESP program on Instagram, guys? Or maybe you have a technical issues or problem with the attendance? Feel free to discuss the chat box. Okay, guys, have you followed the ESP program Instagrams? You can give a reaction. Yes, finish mine. Okay, that's good. Finish. I have followed. Okay, that's good. That's cool, everyone. You can make Instagram story and share your story about what are you feeling about the welcoming remarks of the ESP, or maybe what is your stories about the climate action or something like that. And also you can connect it with us with the ESP program on Instagram. Finish. Okay, that's cool. It's my Claire also done. Okay, guys, let me know if you have technical issues with your attendance. Okay, thank you, guys. We finished with the attendance sessions, so we would like to go to the last agenda. Okay, thank you very much for all people that for participants. You have to finish with your attendance. Now we would like to go to the next agenda for closing remarks. Maybe next slide. Okay. Thank you all for your participation today. Before we close, we would like to inform to you that we have sessions for the next week. We have two sessions actually. First, we have introduction to environmental science and basic of climate change. And the second, we have understanding the impact of the climate change and ecosystem and communities. With the awesome speakers, we will wait you in the next week. So it's real. I can't wait to see you in the next week. We would like to say thank you very much for all participations, for all our guests who has joined our sessions today. Thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful day.
I see a question from someone in the chats. Dorothy, you have a question for the core team?
Yes, I just wanted to ask, will these sessions be recorded?
Yes, so we are recording every session and we will upload the Zoom link into the Discord channel after every session.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for the question. And thank you, Samintang. So if you have any other questions, please contact us on Discord. That's where we will be keeping all of our updates, and also we can easily respond to you that way.
Thank you, Amy, for your information.
Okay, I'm gonna end the recording if we are done.